So a lot of times you hear about people in Wing Chun will say, oh, fights only last a couple of seconds, and that could be true if the guy is not skilled or not ready, or the guy, like if Ben just grabs me and I go, boom, 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 and I hit him, yeah, I can finish the fight. But it's kind of like slightly preempting what's happening, right? So that's true, right? But the problem is obviously we're not going to preempt and hit people just because you're arguing, and if the guy starts to tussle or fight with you, then obviously the fight sort of slowly escalates, right? And then in training circumstances, obviously we're trying to overtrain certain skills to develop skills. So, most people, when they do that regularly, they get more robust, right? And like Ben is a perfect example. He's been training me just over a year in the Wing Chun system we train, and he's got tougher and tougher and tougher, right? Yeah, because he's got more skills, more resources. Every time I hit him now, it's like nothing's happening, right? So if I hit someone when they're ready, right? If I was to hit Ben and he's ready, right? So we go body shots, right? So if I go for a body shot and he's ready, right? I'm gonna hit you, right? I can hit him and he's ready, so he can take a little bit of that, right? So when we're sparring and I'm hitting, when I hit a shot, he's ready to take it, so he can absorb some punishment. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create the perfect position where he's slightly off balance. Okay, so I'm trying to affect his body structure and get him off balance. I'm creating what we call a knockout position, a blind spot. Right? So you see this when people are moving and they get hit, and they're off their center. That's when they get knocked out. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create this chaos in the position, right? We're trying to move around, create the chaos, and then I'm going to hit him, right? So there's different, right? Different when I hit when the person's not 100% ready to position, right? Okay, if Ben makes himself ready and I punch, he can get the timing to load his weight, control his diaphragm. But when I can get that position, I can hit when he's not ready, where I go high, low, so I go high and hit low. That's the one that hurts, right? Okay, so that's big payback, right? For he gave us some good leg kicks today. But getting someone when they're not ready is what's important. So when we're sparring with gloves on, what we're trying to do is create that position, but we don't want to hurt each other. So often what happens is Ben will maybe take me off balance, right? I'm off balance, and then he'll hit me here with a tap, boom, or hit me in the face with a glove on, and it'll be like, he might hit me square in the face here, like, bap, with a glove, and then we laugh, because, oh man, that would have knocked me out, right? Because I was in a bad position, So when we're sparring with gloves on, we can hit, boom, 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 and you see a position like this, wow, boom, that's when you know it's done, right? You don't have to kill each other, right? So we can go hard to the body, we can go hard to the head, boom, 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 but the moment you get that perfect shot, we just tap it, and say, oh, see, it bounces out, that shot would have hurt. If I apply that shot with power, then of course I'm going to hurt the person, which is not our goal. Our goal is to develop our sparring skill, okay?